767. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, we're on.
Hotel pod number two.
We're gained up crazy right now.
Yeah.
Man, this is, I mean, we're really we're a traveling show.
Yeah, wherever
we're traveling salesmen, like Willie Loman.
I mean, you really been
I'm
like
a
that this week.
salesman this weekend, bro.
Walk book drop.
I don't even know if, I don't know what that was. That was.
What was that?
No, I'm just saying it was a great weekend, but the amount of, by the end, dude, I could not talk about my project.
You were sick of talking about the walk.
I was the salesman of my work, bro.
So you pitched it the whole weekend. So what was the pitch that you settled in on?
I mean, it's so, you're gonna make you do it again?
Yeah.
It was so simple. I mean, it's so simple.
Like a man walks across.
Anyone could figure that out.
Yeah.
Dude, you know, just start walking, see how far you can go. You know.
See,
people come, like one couple.
Yeah.
Like, he loves walking. Yeah, I do. I love walking. Yeah. It's a book for you, my bro. This is the book for you.
No, I mean, it was, so I was out with you at Peter Books on Thursday and then Saturday at Earth. And it was just funny seeing the different reactions to it. Like,
totally.
The reaction, I mean, one where people would be absolutely like confounded and like pissed off that the book was free.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, what?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why?
Yeah.
Why? And then other people who was like, they hear that it was free and then be like, they
were hyped.
They were just hyped right away, and that's what drew them in.
Yeah. It is. Yeah. I was thinking about it, like what the effect was, because it was like especially like the final push at the last day. Even though I was getting a little fucking wonky.
Yeah.
And I was pounding beers for some reason. Just the social anxiety was going crazy. So as soon as he showed up, I'd just be sipping. But I think it puts you in a. I was thinking, and the energy was like just very glowed and positive. And I don't know if you've seen I think Adam posted one bro. He just got the book.
Yeah.
He was just like outside ripping it.
Really?
I was like, bro's probably into Ohio.
Nice.
We were like, it's not a library. You can take the book.
Yeah.
But I think it's like putting you in a state where you're like asking to be blessed by the thing, because it's not really like a free. It has a different effect than like, it had like a pop shop vibe.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Like in Soho and someone giving out free fucking some new snack or something, But it's free for you to do work.
Yeah,
the work.
Do
you know what I mean? So and then it's also because it's free. You're kind of going like, well, do I really want this? Like, am I really gonna read this?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like, so I think it puts you in this position where you're asking, and I'm giving a gift to you.
And I feel like it's different. Like, sometimes you buy a book, I'll buy this book.
Yeah.
But if you're taking it for free, you got to be like, am I going to read this book? It's a psychological jump that you got to be like, you got to be more committed to reading it than if you just like.
I think so.
If you buy a book.
Right.
Because if you buy a book, it's like, okay, I bought this object.
Yeah, I bought it.
I don't want free crap that I'm not going to use. I don't want
Right.
free crap cluttering my house.
Right.
I'll get plenty of clutter that costs money.
Exactly. And it was like, and then I think around the end what started happening was people will start pulling up and they'd be like, and I was always trying to gauge like whether it was someone who pulled in randomly or someone who's like, I'll get to that, but and people would start pulling up where they were like, like I was like, oh, I ran to my friend, and they said, you're here, like, I want one, and I want to get one for my friend. Like, there was already some chatter around the block, you know what I mean? I don't know. And then it puts them in this like generous state of like, I'm gonna get one for my friend.
Yeah.
I was like, you just gift them out. I don't know.
I just think about like how hype like Gabby would be if we were walking around and we just saw that as just strangers. She would be so hype at the idea of like a free book pop up there. Like, she would be like gassed up off of that,
Yeah, true. And I think, and I was also realizing that.
And I'd be like, who is this dude?
Who the fuck is whack ass book?
Like, look at this guy. Look, he thinks he's so handsome on the back with this picture. Oh yeah, nice. He squatted down.
Whack ass picture.
Oh yeah, big picture on the back. Oh, no blurbs, huh? This guy thinks, I'm on that shit.
You would just be stacking right there. I pulled up yesterday. This fucking whack ass dude.
He thinks he can walk across the country.
Oh, yo, you think you'll fucking walk, dude? I fucking. But also, I there was a couple people who pulled up and they were kind of going like, oh yeah, I'm down with this. Like, I'm down with books and read. Like it's almost like literature has become this like fad.
Yeah.
But that's actually a good fad.
It's definitely a good fad.
And it's like a good mode to invite people allowed to be like, oh yeah, no, I fuck with books.
Yeah.
No, I love reading them. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
So, but definitely, you know, I think I mainly just feel bad for Sarah, nice Sarah, who hosted the space.
Mm-hmm.
She had to listen to me getting progressively more geeked up, doing the same thing, the same spiel over and over again.
Yeah, that was nice of Sarah to host.
Yeah, you know, so it's young. He just starts walking. You know, you ever try walking somewhere? Think about if you just walk, you stop, and you slap, and you got like, damn, bro, I'm a fucking broken record. But
well, I mean, I ripped the whole walkbook on Friday.
That's crazy,
I got my copy on Thursday, then I basically read it the whole day.
You savage, bro. That's why Harold's goated, bro.
And it is like
you're the only one who focused on the reading of it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a real book, and it is funny, like. You know, the first time I met you, that was like the first thing we talked about.
True.
You know, because you actually had just so you finished the walk what year?
I finish it every year.
Yeah. No, but you like finished walking what year?
2014.
Oh, okay, 2014.
Yeah.
And then I said I was from Steubenville. And you said you walked through Steubenville, which was a lie.
Well, no, I told you because it wasn't because John is my double.
Yeah.
John is my
you're
double.
Right, you're
if
right,
you're reading
right.
a book,
Yeah.
John is my double. He walked through Steubenville.
Yeah.
He told me about it. I did lie. I flat out.
And then
lied
your
I just
one
wanted to be.
the one footnote in the book
bro.
is he correcting him. He said Mandingo Junction,
I
and
know.
it's Mingo Junction,
Mingo Junction.
which is sketchy. You know?
It is sketchy.
Yeah, it
so it
definitely
checks
is.
out. I mean, I listened to that
Definitely is.
audio for a long time,
Yeah.
and I was like, bro, there's no place called Mandingo
Yeah,
Junction,
yeah.
bro. Like, there's no way in 2020, 2014, they got a place called any year.
But there were a few things that was like, you think of like, just the physical toll of the whole thing. You think walking to like, you know, I walked to Philly to Colorado. It's like, okay, you walk. But the actual daily physical toll of it is really interesting.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think just focusing on the materiality of the whole thing was like, I don't know if that's what was propelling me forward, but that was a really, you know, and it's a constantly developing thing. Like, especially like early on, how hard it is for you to adjust to.
No
you
doubt.
know, why, and then you get into like a rhythm.
Yeah.
And then, but really what it was, I was telling you this, right?
Yeah.
Where it was like, I was trying to figure out what it was, and it is like the Divine Comedy in that, I mean, it's 100 cantos, and it's about learning how to be humble and accept, you know, Dante's whole thing is learning how to be humble.
Exactly.
And then accepting that you're part of this grander thing. You're a part of eternity in a way that you can't understand. It is mysterious to you, and that you just have to accept.
Yeah.
Right? And I feel like that is how the walk goes across. You know, the walker, Sean, is just like, I'm on this shit on my own. He's like, he thinks he's doing this because he's trying to prove to himself that he has this kind of individual brilliance. And that he's special and everything. And then this specialness constantly keeps coming up against the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? And there's like other people helping him constantly.
Yeah.
That's another thing too, is like how charitable everyone is.
Yeah.
And it's a shock when someone doesn't help him.
No,
you know? It is a shock. Like
he spazzed out
when
one
the
time.
lady pulls over.
Oh yeah.
And then you know, it almost breaks him at the end when someone doesn't help him. He like
when the
lady pulls over. Yeah, and he thinks that she's helping. He runs up
he's
to her.
Oh, what's up? Yeah, thank you. And then she's like, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
Or they're terrified of him.
Yeah, some people are terrified, but there's a lot of people that. I mean,
and when he gets terrified, he'll spend the rest of the day.
Yeah.
How the fuck was that lady terrified of me? I'm a good guy.
Yeah. and then when Sophie sees him at the end walking, she's like, you look so sad on the road. You're like, it's just resting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But it is this thing where you have to learn how to be humble.
Yes. Yeah, that's a
humility.
Good point.
It's learning humility.
It's taking your pride and mashing it into humility through the duration of the book.
Well, and this is what I was like, you know, I was telling you that thing because I was reading Heretics by G.K. Chesterton, which is sick.
You got to tell me about that.
Awesome.
I don't know anything about that. Yeah.
And he was talking about how Ulysses, like Homer's Ulysses, is his only goal is to get home. He's not wandering because he wants to wander. He's just trying to get home, and he keeps getting thwarted the whole way.
Right.
But when Christianity comes into play, and when Dante puts Ulysses in hell, he gives him that adventure for adventure's sake. Like that's a Christian attitude.
Right.
You know? But Ulysses never learns that humility that Dante needs to learn.
Okay.
You know? And I think part of this too has to do with like, I don't know if Ulysses trusts his team. You know what I'm saying? He's leading them into like he's not working with the unit collectively. Dante's
Ulysses. Okay,
he's guiding everyone in the wrong direction.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And it was this thing I was thinking of, like where I'm deep on Brazilian soccer history.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like Brazil versus Japan tomorrow.
Oh my god!
And I really hope
it's about to be a fucking race war, bro.
Oh my god!
It's about to be. You think I went upstate? Yeah. I'm come flying down into the city, dude. Just fucking crash into your watch party.
That's what I'm like. I hope Brazil continues. Just so anyway.
It's crazy. We in single elimination.
I know it really is.
That's crazy.
Brazil versus Japan.
That's crazy.
But by the time you're listening to this, hopefully Brazil.
Yeah, hopefully the entire country of Brazil is shut down because Japan came through with the 5-0.
That would be like unthinkable.
Don't even put that into the ether.
It was, you think a lot about these great Brazilian teams with Pelé and Garrincha and all these fellas, and you just think like, oh, these were brilliant teams.
Yeah.
Right? And that's why they win, just because they won on their individual genius. But when you actually get into it, it's like what Brazil was, in 1950, they had this like disastrous loss to Uruguay.
Okay.
Where it was they built this stadium in Rio to host the World Cup.
Yeah.
Right? And the finals was there. They were playing Uruguay.
Yeah.
And all the newspapers were running that Brazil had already won.
Right.
And everything about it was Brazil had won. They were steamrolling everyone. They were the best. And all they needed was a tie to win the World Cup.
Okay.
And they lost 2-1 in front of 200,000 people in the stadium.
Damn.
200,000.
Yeah.
Weeping and crying.
Crazy.
And it was and the accounts you read afterwards of it, it was like, this was a complete national disaster. And so they had to learn humility.
Okay, yeah.
And after 1950, right?
Yeah.
They completely changed. They had this like modernist president, this Juscelino Kubitschek is his name, where he's from Gabby's hometown in BH, Belo Horizonte in Brazil. And he was like, we're just going to like make this, we're going to put these academies out everywhere, and we're going to make this like, the Brazilian team had the most advanced like staff, the most advanced training.
Yeah.
And they were just like this machine, this teamwork machine, right? Where they were the best trained going in 1958 when they had Pelé and all these guys. They were just the best trained team, the best coach team, the team with the greatest staff, scouting, everything. And that's why they won.
Right.
Because they were a great, disciplined team.
Right.
And that's how they sustained all that success up through 1970.
Right.
They had better teamwork, better coaching, and they just believed in the team more than anyone else. And they had these players that were brilliant individually.
Yeah.
But that's not what won the day. It was a teamwork and humility to accept that you need the team.
Okay.
And that's what I feel like the walk book is.
Okay. Yeah. You have to accept
and the walk book is, the whole thing is a metaphor for the writing life too. You think you're this brilliant, it's just me. I'm all alone. Like, I'm a fucking genius.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
best.
oh, this person helped me here, I guess. This person,
I'm
I need my
top
maps.
young writer.
I need my guides. I need my Virgil.
Yeah.
And then
you need Joe.
The whole thing,
knock.
You can't do it alone.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like the lesson of the walk is.
Yeah, nice, bro. But you know why Japan's so good, right? I tell you that already.
Why?
Because in 1993, and the coaches from the team, they suffered a crushing loss. They're about to make it to the World Cup. All they needed to do was fucking tie Iraq or something. They scored on a last-minute goal.
Yeah.
And then they fucking. I tell you this already?
No, I don't know. Yeah, you might have, but tell it again.
Yeah, and Japan's every Asian team, they have such good teamwork.
Yeah.
And they introduced like this new like anime like series or something like that to make the strikers go against the teamwork Japanese mentality and be able to be selfish.
Yeah.
And be individual. And have the killer instinct to score.
So you actually need both.
Yeah, you need both.
Teamwork and the individual brilliance.
You need because the strikers, Haaland, Messi, it's just 2 seconds of just being like, this is my turn. It's my turn. Nobody, but my part. Nobody else speak.
A lot of that came to do because Zico, Brazil's great star of the 1980s, who played for Flamengo, he went to Japan and he coached the national team, and he was like a huge influence in that.
Interesting.
And
Okay,
giving
you're
them
trying
their
to take
individual
credit.
brilliance.
Okay, well, we'll see.
I
We'll see
mean-
what I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
So so whatever you guys do well,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
They got, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like media. That's what's up, bro. You broke down the walk good. I think Harold provided the critical
And I mean, just
take on it. I don't think anyone else even needs to add anything.
but I mean, other than that, it's just like it's a great novel.
And you read it fast too. And the
It
thing
reads
is,
really fast.
It reads really fast.
And I was
like,
hungover as fuck, reading it.
It's a lizard brain. It's a lizard brain. Yeah. It's interesting how it got so trimmed down too. Not to belabor the walk too much. I've been talking about it fucking for 72 hours straight.
Yeah, no, but you put a cap on it.
It's interesting because I always wanted to try to indicate how actually lonely and how actually like gnarly it is. Because if you only got a paragraph a day and you reading the pages, someone helped me here, someone helped me here. There were just swaths of time.
No, but and you do get that too.
Yeah,
you do. Of course, you get that.
But you also can't. You can never get that fully. Yeah. So that was like a long writing experience, writing lesson I taught myself through it, where you can never get that really. So you do always kind of have to stay on the surface a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
So it's so condensed now.
But I mean, you get that when he's like,
no doubt,
the storms and shit.
True.
And
Yeah,
then,
he gets banged.
Of course, the worst part is when the tragic part is when he's in the motel for 4 days in a row,
yes.
and he orders Domino's. That's like, that's like tragic.
Oh yeah, all right. I'd like to see you walk.
No, I'm
for
saying
30 miles.
but you just believe in the project too. You're like you want.
Yo.
And it is a thing of like, you feel like a fraudulent counselor when you're telling people about it because it makes it seem like it's some big epic thing.
Bro. No, the other day, fucking, I was fucking sleeping out in the storm. It was crazy, just lying.
Yeah. But you know what I like? Just minor little things.
Yeah.
I wrote a note. One of the pages was like, Sean is so good with animals. When you write about animals, you write about animals really well in Fuckboy too. And then in the walk, there's all the animals are all around, and you're good with writing animals.
That's because I'm an animal
in the natural world.
That's because I'm right there with them.
Yeah, you're an animal. Maybe you are an animal.
Damn, dude. What a fucking week, bro.
Yeah.